Well, happy 4th of July weekend, Open Door family. Wow, the 250th anniversary of America. I remember the 200th celebration. And
well, we're old. Yeah, 1976, they even invented a coin.
yeah, and I was thinking about this morning. I don't know what happened. I had a coin, and I have no idea what happened to it, but I had one. Yeah, that was
50 years ago.
It was 50 years ago, and I was a kid still. All right, let's see if we're live on here. Yes, there we go.
Live?
Yeah, except I can't turn it down. Boy, our technology skills is just we struggle. We struggle.
Producers.
Yeah. I doubt if we're ever going to make technology producers, but. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on today.
Yeah, we got a new one on board. Y'all come in and say hi to the newest member of the family, Justin McClure.
Justin
now
too.
We have two McClures.
Yeah,
two Justins and
two McClures. So you can't call him just McClure because there's two of them. You can't call him just Justin because there's two of them. So we got to figure that out. I understand his nickname was well, we probably don't. He may not want. He may not want to share that his Navy nickname.
The improved version.
Yeah.
I just finally been able to, this first really sit down cigar I've had today.
We have been. I don't know. I don't know what to say. We have tried to do Monday for weeks.
But we're going to continue to try.
But it is not working well.
I know why this Monday didn't. So Sunday was the employee summer party.
Mm-hmm.
So I climbed into bed about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And, it's not that I couldn't have gotten up to do the R&B show. I didn't.
But you need a little bit of sleep somewhere.
Here's the ones. You guys, everybody had a great time. We had a great time.
Now, to celebrate our 250th anniversary this weekend, you're doing something pretty special.
Oh, you talking about our deal?
Sparklers.
We got sparklers, right?
Yeah.
So, two things. Don't be a punk when you light your fireworks. Light them with a cigar.
Yeah. And run.
Remember the old punks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Light it with a cigar. Unless you're
light them and run.
Unless you're under 21, in
this
case.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Light them and run.
Yes, we have a deal. If you come in, we have a deal going right now where anything in Open Door, it can be accessories, cutters, lighters, pipes, pipe tobacco, cigars, combination thereof. But you spend $50, you get to draw a sparkler out of a bag. Every sparkler has a discount on it, so you can't lose.
Yeah.
And they run from 5% to 100%.
And we've had 100% winners before when we did this with the Easter egg deal.
Yep.
Now, the other thing to make sure everybody knows is you need to have your full purchase sitting on the counter.
Oh, yeah, you can't draw it and then go in and
you go in and say, 100%, I'm going to take half the humidor.
Yeah,
that won't work. But you can.
When you get everything on the counter, you get to draw.
And I think one of them at Easter was for a full box. Somebody was buying a full box.
Oh, yeah, we had a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
We had a couple of really good ones. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We all enjoyed doing it. You save some money.
Yeah.
It's fun and you save some money. It's a good deal. Plus, we have got in. I just got them unboxed.
I saw those.
A number of different brands, but one came in today from Espinosa. That is the 250th to celebrate. These are limited edition one-offs. We've already burnt through a few boxes. Couldn't get any more of them of the CAO 250.
That was a good one too. I did get a box of that one.
Well, now I know where they went.
Yeah, one of them.
So anyway, we've got a number of those. It's going to be a great weekend. The sale runs today, tomorrow, and Saturday. But I highly encourage you to come in and get your cigars before the weekend rush.
Yeah, you may be busy.
Excuse me. Normal, we're open regular hours.
4th of July.
Through the week. Yeah, we don't change our hours except on Christmas.
Probably could come up here and sit on the patio tomorrow night and watch some fireworks.
Probably could. You could just see the mall fireworks show, and they used to do it from out here.
Yeah.
First few years we used to do that. There's a bunch of shows. They've been having. The Creeks Golf Course did theirs last weekend.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different.
Yeah. Cross Church did theirs last weekend.
Valley always has a big one.
But when I looked at that list this morning, there's a bunch. The Arkansas Naturals are having theirs.
I can see that one from
the driveway. There's a bunch of them. This month, though, our feature brand, we got to go back and say, man, we had a great Rojas event. It was great. Albert and his wife were here. Just a fantastic event, fantastic people. We totally sold out of cigars.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a great thing, right? And don't get me wrong.
Well, it is.
But
Yeah.
there is the unfortunate downside is that I'm an idiot because that means I did not have enough cigars on hand for the event. Now,
Yeah.
nobody, really, to be honest with you, it was about the perfect amount. Nobody got hung up. I had one client who picked up his box of cigars that we didn't have the
Today.
following morning.
Oh, the following morning.
So, yeah.
Because the shipment came in the next day.
The shipment was there,
Yeah.
I told us.
Yeah.
But, so, anyway, yeah, my buddy Josh came back in and picked up a box of the unfinished business.
Good. Manly Lincoln is watching us.
Hello, Manly.
My bride, excuse me, is getting her hair done
Hippie wife?
for the 4th. Yep, hippie wife. Had her knee surgery. She's doing well, recovering. She's almost walking like normal without the gimp. And she's doing good. We had a little excitement at our house last weekend. We had a tree end up in our pool. It got blown down from a little microburst, small tornado. I don't know what. It just got a small area. We live out in the county.
You slept through it.
It did. Well, Kenny says she tried to wake me up and tell me it was storming, and I told her no, it's not, and went back to sleep, and she couldn't wake me up. But Manly's watching us. Good afternoon, Manly. But yeah, I had a tree down in my pool, down by my barn. I've got several trees down back there, probably 10 or so back there. My neighbor across the street, Eldridge Road, he lost, I'm going to say 20, 30 trees on his property. The neighbor across the street from us, to the west, he had a huge oak tree. I bet that, I can't put my arms around it. It's probably a 50-plus year old oak tree. Probably much older, but I'm just going to say 50. That thing was huge, and it fell between his house and car and didn't hit anything else. So perfect, yeah. So Manly asked, when will you have the bigger size of the Don Carlos? Just curious, wanting 1 to 2. 1 to 2 boxes or 1 to 2 cigars?
Presidentes. Don Carlos Presidente.
Well, he might mean 1 or 2 boxes. I don't know.
Orders, so.
I don't know. He might mean 1 or 2 boxes.
That's true.
He could. I don't know.
Box buying guy.
Yeah. He might want.
They should be inbound. I can check that up and text you an answer if I know anything. Super popular cigar, Cameroon wrapper.
Yeah.
Been around for a long time. Don Carlos Presidentes, really good size for that cigar, and it's not uncommon for them to be a couple of weeks back ordered. It's nothing big, but a couple of weeks back ordered, getting them in.
And if you are a locker member or preferred member, you want to be looking at your emails because you're getting some stuff in now
and if you're not getting the emails, you need to be checking the spam and junk and make sure somehow, because we use MailChimp.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you know him pretty well. He said just singles. I was
going to get through the weekend.
I was going to try to sell him a box, but
like the way you
he said couple singles. Okay, no good, Manly. We got you covered. So Camacho month.
Did you have your coffee and cigar on the patio this morning?
I did. I had it early, and our good friends, the Littles, are tuning in right now. Tim and Mel. I'm gonna put it between us there, and we'll both be able to see it. Yes, Gertie's a big dog. You remember the name of it?
It's Gertie.
Just Gertie. Well, Gertie's a big dog. Breed, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. It's a big hound dog.
Yeah, man, big dog, nice, well-mannered dog.
She's sweet as she can be to Tim and Mel. I don't know. I can testify for the rest of the world. But.
Yeah, and she was well-mannered. They brought her into the patio one day, and she did well there. We enjoyed having you guys up. We hope we get to see you again sometime in the future. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, Tim or Mel, whichever one is watching, you may want to put the Perdomo event in August on your calendar.
Yep, we've got Nicholas Perdomo will be his first time in. Nicholas will be here on August the 13th for a big event, and we're going to be one of the first to be able to release the father-son legacy.
Yeah. All right. I just got an email. The Blackhawks are going to be flying over on Steel Road by First National Bank at 1:30 today. So
It gives you 4 minutes.
Yeah, we won't make it. We won't make it.
No.
We won't make it. So the Blackhawks are flying over by Steel Road here in about
That's right over
4
there.
minutes.
That's like
I don't know who put that together. I'm sure it was the governor or somebody, but they're doing a tour all over the state this weekend. I mean, they're here in Northwest Arkansas. They're going to be in Southern Arkansas, Eastern Arkansas, the western part. They're covering everything.
cool.
And the dog is I probably won't pronounce this right, but it's a Bracco Italiano.
I'm going to guess it's an Italian hound.
And that translates into big dog.
Big dog.
Big dog. Big dog. But yeah, our good friend Rusty was in. We got to see him briefly the other day, and he got us all set up for the Camacho month.
Yep,
Is anything you want to say about that?
July is sponsored by Camacho through their parent company Davidoff, and locker members. They were kind enough. They're gonna spoil our locker members a little bit. We're gonna have some great deals, and I'll release them now. If you're here in shop, I'm not gonna step on top of our promotion. But we've got Camacho deals going on as well throughout the rest of the month. We're working through getting all the product ready for that. So that'll probably go active on Monday morning.
Our big,
and run through the rest of the month.
Our buddy Hal DeJarnett, who owns a medical supply company, DeJarnett says that the Blackhawks are flying over his office right now. Kimlore Medical.
Yeah.
Kimlore Medical
Yep, there's
in
our
Springdale.
Sponsorship. If
Well,
you
we need
medical equipment, oxygen, CPAPs, braces,
crutches,
crutches,
wheelchairs, any
anything
of that.
like Kimlore Medical. It is on Highway 412 in Springdale.
Yeah.
That is KIMLOR.
Yep.
Kimlore Medical, and that's our buddy Hal, and he's awesome.
And we'll send the bill to you, Hal, for the promo. We do have
For
another.
the free advertising, we'll send him the bill.
We do have another one that we need to throw in because we went and had lunch yesterday at the grand opening.
Possum
Creek.
Bistro.
Yes.
Which is a new food truck. It is right behind Bedford Camera and Video. It's in a parking lot right behind Bedford Camera and Video, owned by our buddy Carrie Wright.
Yep.
She has opened. Believe it or not, she's from Possum Creek. I'm not.
Yeah.
Madison County. But she opened up Possum Creek Bistro.
And if you don't know Carrie, she was one of the co-owners of Herman's.
Mm-hmm.
So might be some Herman-esque.
How could you not?
Yeah,
know
how could you not know? And if you, you probably really insulted Gertie. It is an Italian bird dog. There is no hound there. It's a bird dog. And Gertie probably really feels insulted.
Don't feel bad because Annie, my little Australian shepherd, keeps snatching birds out of mid-flight and bringing them to me. So apparently my Australian shepherd is a bird dog.
Yeah, in disguise. In disguise.
Yeah, it only looks like a herding dog.
I don't know how she's doing that. Have you ever seen her actually get one? She just bringing them to
I'll
you.
be sitting on the back patio at night, and here she comes and lays a bird in my lap.
Did you
I might add.
Did you get a cigar on the patio before you had to come to work today?
No. No, first cigar I had today, I lit in the truck on the way here.
Oh boy, you were.
I shot out of a cannon, and last night, everybody will find this funny. I'm about the most non-digital, loving guy on the planet. It's not that I can't if I don't have to.
Yeah.
But I don't like to. So we're training Justin, our new member behind the bar.
POS system.
And look, Sharon's training him behind the bar. And so we spent all of last night because he's coming along. He can do a lot of it without oversight.
Sure.
And he's back there doing that, and we sat at the poker table for about 4 hours so that I could get back up to speed on all product entry and POS management here in the shop. And I had gotten out of it because we had Zachary on board as our ops manager there for quite a while, and in scaling I've got other things I need to be, at the time I needed to be doing. So I had never bothered with the new POS system. I had never bothered to get in there, dig in, and do all the work.
And Sharon said you needed to learn what you were doing if you're going to run this ship.
Yep.
Ship, yeah. And our good buddy Rusty is watching us. Good afternoon, Rusty. You just missed us talking about this month being Camacho month and the great deals that you guys are sponsoring us for.
I got to ask Rusty, how did the second event up at another unpaid sponsorship at the Vineyard in Ozark, Missouri? That's Luke and Heather restaurant, wine bar, cigars. This place is amazing. Anyway, I know you had a 2-night event. How did night number 2 go? Hope that was, I'm sure it was. Luke and Heather always kill it.
And Tim and Mel said, Gertie's not offended. She doesn't know what a dog is. I think that means she's human. She thinks she's part of the family.
She's part of the
family. Well,
she
is. She is. So, yeah, pretty cool.
I get it.
Yeah. So, yeah, Rusty, let us know how your events went with our friends Luke and Heather.
Very good.
Luke and Heather.
Not bad for a guy with part-timers.
Oh, part-timers, sometimers. You know, I do pretty good. But, man, every once in a while, it's just brain just freezes up. I don't know. He says it was fantastic, great event. All of your events are great. And all of Luke and Heather's are great. So you put two good teams together. I'm sure it was.
Since you just piped on, we let everybody know that July is sponsored by Camacho. Will be all things Camacho all month. We've got lots of surprises coming on. We'll have a bunch of deals we'll be releasing on Monday of how we're running the month, doing a month-long promo, and we have a really, really cool raffle that will go on at the end of the last Thursday of the month, I suspect. But we'll get that figured out too.
And
there's Haldejar watching again.
And for those of you that don't know, Davidoff is the parent brand there.
Parent company.
Yes, and Avo and Camacho, they own those two brands as well as some others.
Davidoff of Geneva owns a number of brands. So they own Avo, they own Camacho, they own Baccarat, and they own Zeno.
Yes.
So there's a number of brands, plus they have all of the stuff under the Davidoff portfolio itself. So anyway, the world's strongest cigar rep, Rusty McCauley, is our Davidoff guy and has always taken great care of us. We were discussing my growth numbers with Davidoff so far, and I had to apologize. So far this year, I'm only up 143%. So I had to apologize for Rusty and tell him I'd get on the
stick.
horn and get to work.
That's pretty good. Well, Davidoff has been fantastic since we brought it in. Besides, we've had the other brands, and they sell really well. So it's a great deal. I love, of course, it's Camacho month, but I love Avo. Avo's got some fantastic cigars.
Listen, that new one, Cigar Mom's been looking for her new
replacement
for what her regular go-to for cigar that is. Which is a cigar they haven't made in like 8 years.
Yeah.
And I bought the company.
You bought all they had.
Keep some cigar mom happy, but
you bought
she has over 8
pallet.
years. She has smoked them.
Yeah.
So anyway, she smoked that new. I gave that new Avo to her last night, where she had time. We weren't showing where you burnt and all that, and she sat there and smoked that thing. She really liked it. So we'll have to do the rule of 3.
Yeah.
But so far, I don't know it's at least in the top 3. In competition for her first cigar.
Well, that's
today,
good.
If not in the lead.
Our buddy Brian Gilly is watching us. Hello, Brian. Hope you're doing well. And maybe we'll get a chance to see you over the holidays. Let's talk about funny news for a minute. We can get through the weather pretty quick. It's going to be hot, and then it's going to be hot, and then it's going to be hot.
You know something? That's okay with me because I didn't hear him say the word rain.
Slight chance this afternoon, but just little pop-up thunder showers.
I don't need it. I don't even need a slight chance. I don't need it. We've got enough. Quit.
Yeah, I'm still working to get my yard back in shape from all that rain.
Well, not only that, but you've got trees down all over the place.
Well, I got them all cleaned up at least in the yard. I had a guy come, and man, I'll have to give him a shout out. But he came. My son-in-law cut the tree down, cut it up, and a neighbor cut it up, got it out of the pool, got it cut up, but it's still then all over the yard. he came with one of those little skid steers that's got the pinchers, and he picked that stuff up, and he had it cleaned up in a couple hours. So did a great job with it. Funny news. Here's the big one.
Now let me start this one.
Okay.
So y'all know, old retired cop, not a big fan of fraud and scammers and thieves and the such.
People
But
who
I
figure
gotta
out how to
give-
scam the
I gotta
system.
give this one at least a few points for creativity. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right. So yes, in Australia, they're testing something with an app in Australia.
Well, you know how you have the walk-up kiosks inside of McDonald's? I
Yep.
think it's that.
Okay.
Just the walk-up kiosk to order your food in a McDonald's.
Anyway, he figured out how that he could go through, change stuff, add stuff, take stuff off. He could get, I think it was 9 or 10 hamburgers, and he only had to pay for one.
If I understood it correctly, he would go in, do not try this. There's my disclaimer.
Yeah.
Don't do this unless you have no problem being a thief. But it's still creative.
And I
would
bet
go
you
in-
now McDonald's is
I bet
on
it's-
it. Yeah.
But he would go in and he would order 11 hamburgers. He would say, hold the meat on the first 10. So he would basically get buns, pickles, onions, right? Whatever, on a hamburger. But he'd hold the meat. It would credit him, right?
For the meat.
It would credit it back. And literally by the 11th burger, he had enough of a credit to pay for the 11th burger and the 10 sets of buns.
Yeah.
So he would go in, order 11 burgers, hold the meat on 10 of them, and he gets 11 burger free.
Yeah. And I don't know if he added it back in on that 10th burger or how he made that work, but somehow he ended up with 10 hamburgers out of the deal.
Well, no, he ended up with 10 buns and one hamburger.
Oh, he only got one burger.
Because he would hold the meat. He would
Yeah.
hold the meat 10 times. And then on the 11th hamburger he put on the order, it was a regular hamburger.
So just one burger.
But he had been developed by holding the meat and it deducting that out of the cost of goods and all of that.
He got it for free.
He ended up getting the 11th burger for free. Now, again, I'm not into thieving,
Yeah.
but I got to give him points for
Figured it out.
screwing over an app,
Yeah.
right? How
Yeah.
to scam an app. Because
And that
we all
was-
feel like the apps typically scam us.
Yeah. So that was interesting. That's about the only funny news that I got. But that was a good one. I don't know how
Very creative.
I don't know how he
Listen,
sat there and figured that out.
McDonald's has made it on for the silly stuff 2 weeks in a row. Because the last one was,
Oh yeah.
they're going to charge you an extra $1 to go through the drive-thru.
Yeah.
Trying to make you now. They wanted everybody to go through the drive-thru, and now they're trying to drive everybody back inside the business.
So they were going to charge
Make up
you
your mind.
$1 in the test market. They're charging you $1 to use the drive-through for the convenience. And other restaurants are saying, "Hey, we'd rather you have you go through the drive-through and then you don't come in."
Slim
And
Chickens yesterday. Do they have it walk? Can you go in Slim Chickens and eat?
I don't know in the way they Yep.
It looks like a drive-through.
I think when they remodeled, I think it may be drive-through only. I'm not sure of that. Y'all can correct us if somebody knows.
We'll go down to Slim Chickens on College and eat, and then tell us.
Yeah.
If you can't get inside to eat, then we'll know.
But a lot of people went to drive-through during COVID, and they found out it cut down on labor, cut down on stuff.
Coffee shops.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many coffee shops have all gone to drive-through
Yeah.
only. But I will tell you, it was fun when we ate lunch yesterday over at the Possum Creek Bistro because they've got picnic tables under a big shade tree.
It was
It
nice.
was nice. We went out there.
Yeah,
and sat out.
it was noon, so it was warm, but it wasn't
Speaking of which,
uncomfortable.
I forgot to put my jacket on today.
Boy.
Tell what kind of day I'm having.
Yeah, and I didn't wear
Gotta
one
go clean it
today.
up and get to work.
I didn't wear one today. It's too.
What are y'all doing over the 4th?
Well, my brother's coming up. I have mom and dad out, and we're going to do some barbecue. We're going to fry some fish. We're just going to do kind of that American deal, kick back and enjoy the 250th. No fireworks. We might sit out on the patio, and we'll be able to see some of the neighbors firing fireworks, I'm sure. But even as a kid, now, I probably shouldn't say this because, first off, don't ever do this. It's extremely dangerous, and you can lose an eye or get badly hurt or burnt
It's all fun and games till somebody gets a knife.
till somebody gets an eye. But we would have bottle rocket wars,
Oh, we all did.
and that's not safe. It's a wonder some of us didn't get hurt because we were shooting them best we could. Of course, you didn't know which way it was going to go.
Everybody just needs to wear good protective eyewear.
We weren't even doing that, I'm afraid. But so don't do that, kids. Follow the manufacturer's
Kid is
instructions.
following us.
No kids.
Okay.
But if mom and dad's watching, tell your kids to follow the suggestions on the box or the
You know, I
firework.
like to always just be aware of this. First of all, you keep what you kill. Nobody's coming to save you. You're responsible for you. So
Well,
whatever decisions you make, you're responsible for you. Don't be the guy that enters Monday with only 9.
Well, and we
You started out with 10, have 10 on Monday.
we know we don't have any kids under 21 that are watching, but we've got some kids that are over 21 that might say, "Here, hold my beer and watch this."
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. All I'm saying is, it's on you. The airlines tell you all the time, our number one priority is your safety.
Yeah.
And no, it's not. The number one priority is to keep the bills paid and keep the airline running. Now, our safety is one of their priorities, but it's not their number one priority. That's not true, because the truth is, if you really want to guarantee safety, you don't put a couple of hundred people in metal tube, make it go 500 miles an hour at 32,000 feet.
Yeah.
That's kind of an unnatural thing. That kind of can be unsafe.
Yeah.
But so could driving to McDonald's to scam the kiosk for a free burger.
In Australia, the airplane ticket alone will offset any deal, and I bet you they got it fixed by now too. So let's recap what we got. We've got our Tuesday night poker game. Man, Tuesday night I was up here, and I know you don't like me to recap.
No, I do like it. That just makes me, that's how I start to know when one of us needs to probably go to the bathroom.
No, I'm fine. But Tuesday night we got regular poker, and we had a game that went till almost 10 o'clock the other night.
It did.
Last night, music on the patio. I wasn't here, but how was music on the patio?
It was good. It was good. John Dooley was out there playing. Everybody had a good time. I didn't get to enjoy any of it.
Yeah, because you were in your lesson. Yeah.
With Cigar Mom, aka CFO and head of HR.
Yeah. And technology.
And Chief Technology Officer, teaching me all things about the background and inner workings of product items and product entry and manipulation within the new POS system.
So I do have a question. As she was going through that, did you have a moment where you went, "Oopsie, I hadn't been doing that"?
No, I haven't been doing any of this, so it was all new.
Oh, so you couldn't have messed it up yet because you didn't even know how to do it.
That I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
So all product entry has been handled by, when we went to the new system, Justin and Zachary, and then of course Zachary, we lost him. He moved on, and so Justin has continued to take care of all product entry and inventory manipulation. So when we run inventory 4 times a year. Every quarter we run a full inventory of every SKU on a rolling basis, and Justin reports that back into us, and he or Sharon make these adjustments within the inventory. And here's what's funny: we'll find that we have more of something than we thought we had as frequently as we find we're short on something.
Yeah.
So there is shrinkage in there, but it's not only shrinkage. Yeah. There's data entry problems when product comes in. We're not so sure every once in a while the new system doesn't hiccup and just blurt something weird.
Yeah.
In any case, they did an update, and that's thrown some weird anomalies at us we can't figure out. So I have not, I can ring you out, right? I can get into your profile, build your profile, and ring you out and all that. But when it came to all of the inventory processes, it is pretty complex and robust, and we've been fairly happy with how robust the data reporting is and all that kind of stuff. That makes Mom happy.
Yes.
She nerds out on that.
Yep.
So, and I'm the one that's always asking for a report to figure something out.
Yeah.
As far as entering and manipulating all of the inventory side of the POS, I have stayed out of it. Zachary and Justin had it handled. Zachary moved on. It's one of these things where I've stepped back in to kind of take that role back over, that day in, day out operational role back over, which I'd been out of the habit of for a couple of years. And it's one of these things that it's like, all right, you got to do this. Justin is off on a few days off this week. And
so you got to do the one that's in on the
we've gotten in a bunch of product. That product doesn't need to sit there and wait on him to get
no.
Back. First of all, when he comes back, that'd suck. He's going to roll back in day one. And if you want to give him a hard time, that's Saturday morning. But he rolled back in. I entered product last night 4 or 5 hours. I mean, we had massive shipments.
You did. You've had some big ones.
I just worked through those under the watchful eye of the Chief Technology Officer, and she walked me through it and taught it to me. it's always stressful because I don't process information like others.
Yeah.
I can get there and I'll understand.
I have
it,
noticed that through the years.
Yeah. I very much need this thing based on like building block system.
Uh-huh.
And we're getting to a day and age in technology where that's unless you're unfathomably well versed in something, you can't really do that. Well, so Sharon and I communicate obviously differently on that stuff because she understands what's going on.
Yeah.
And we'd be going along, and she'd say no, and I'd be like, no, you just told me to do it that way. She'd go, well, this is different. Just do it this other way. And I go, well, I need to know why. Right? And so we'd have to stop and work through so I could understand. I have to have the.
You were being difficult again.
Oh, I'm sure.
Steve Almond's watching us. Hello, Steve. Good to see you. Hope you're ready to celebrate our 250th anniversary as a nation. You know, here's the thing about the 250th. That's a pretty special deal. I know that's young when you look at nations and how long they've been around. 250 years is young.
I have a cognac in here, the family of which has been making since the 1650s.
Yeah.
Like
So,
they've been making cognac longer than we've been alive. We're literally punk kids on the block.
Yeah, we are.
We're just big.
And we got our challenges, but we're blessed to live in what I still believe is the greatest nation in the world.
Nowhere else do you have the freedoms, the opportunities. I use the term all the time from the movie Riddick. You keep what you kill, guys. Life ain't fair. The fair in this town happens on North Garland every September, but life is life. You're gonna get screwed. Things are tough. It's hard. You're fighting, but if you want something, you can go out and make whatever life you're good enough to go make. You can go.
It may be hard, but you can make it.
Oh, it will be hard.
Yeah.
Right? Unless you're just born with a silver spoon in your mouth, in which case you're just going to waste money.
Yeah.
You're not making any
But yeah, it's I'm proud. I got my American flags up. We got a bunch of American flags here. I'm glad to see we put those up this year. I thought that was nice.
Yeah, our chief decorating officer was good enough.
Who is also Cigar Mom. That's another title.
He's also chief technology officer and chief financial officer, chief cook. I'm chief bottle washer, but she's chief cook.
Yep, and tonight is cave night, and my bride just tuned in. Hello, sweetheart.
I hope your waft looks amazing.
Yeah. I did mine in the shower this morning. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good for another 2 or 3 days. But yeah, great country. We're blessed, and with all of our problems, we're still, I think, the best country in the world.
Listen, by far Britain, good ally of ours, love them. They just had to have their dudes step down. There's stuff going on all over the world, and everybody wants to. The things that we get frustrated about, any of us, being conservative, being liberal, being moderate, being whatever. Never mind the political leanings. All of us have things in our countries, no different than when we were growing up with our parents.
Yeah.
We loved our parents. We knew we were loved by our parents.
Right.
But there were plenty of things our parents did that we believed were wrong, and something. Looking back, there were some of them that were.
Yeah.
But we knew our parents loved us.
Some of them were right.
It was a great household to live in, and that's kind of how I look at our country. Nobody is ever gonna be 100% happy with 100% of it. This is a big machine. It's tough, the whole thing, and it takes all of us. Again, get up, get to work, and be a part of it. Yeah. In whatever way you're led to do that. I just am a big believer. There's never an excuse for rude behavior. Yeah. Right? Fight for your belief system, man. That's what makes this country great. Yeah. It doesn't matter which side of an argument you might be on. It's fine to have the conversations, the discussions, and if you will, defend your opinion, your perspective. There's never an excuse for rude behavior. No. Which is why I'm in trouble a lot. Yeah. Well, and that's part of our problem. We've got a two-party system, and it doesn't matter which side you're on. If one side's for it, the other side's against it. And we have lost the ability to have ladylike and gentlemanlike discussions at the government level. Yeah. Everybody in here, it's weird. If I could figure out how come people can do it in here and get them to do it outside these four walls, we change the whole nation. Absolutely. Tonight's cave night. Regular cave night. Oh, did you? I did that just a minute ago. Oh, you did? I did. You did. Okay. So Thursday night's cave night. But it is tonight's cave night. Food is inbound.
I wasn't listening, apparently.
Huh? There's nobody that watches us that gets surprised.
Well, there's
that we repeat ourselves.
there's a few people watching, but
I
yeah.
like to consider that Randy and I are practicing for when we have dementia. I
Oh.
want to have it down where we can be really confused.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
just starting early.
Yeah, just starting early. But boy, it is something. Getting older, you do realize things change,
Oh.
and it's just part of
You
it.
have a problem with just remembering random things.
Yes, and
You left your food in the truck earlier, didn't you?
yeah, but only for a couple minutes. So I went and retrieved it and put it in the refrigerator. Now I got to remember to get it and take it.
Before you go home.
Yeah, yeah.
I did that with steaks from Richards.
Oh
tonight.
man.
I walked over to Richards and got the steaks. Walked back over, set them in the fridge long enough to like take care of a couple of things, pack up my stuff, get ready. Got in the truck and drove home.
Forgot them. Left
I've
them
gotten to
here.
where I put my key in the fridge.
I bet you had to come back and get it,
I
didn't you?
did.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I wasn't
Yeah.
passing up Richards. I
Yeah.
drove back from the house.
Yeah. Are you doing Richards this weekend?
You
Of course, I know.
If I can get done with the R&B show,
Okay.
and they're not closed tomorrow, I need to
Yeah.
check because otherwise I got.
They are closed tomorrow.
Oh, looks
I
like
saw
I
a
need
post
my
about
steaks
it today. They're closed on the 4th. I saw a
well, there
post
you go.
about that. So get to Richards today. I don't know about Dimes Meat Market in Springdale, but Richards, I saw a post. They're closed
Okay,
today.
there we go.
Or tomorrow, I should say.
What have we missed?
You're asking me because I just repeated it tonight's cave night,
Yeah.
and you're asking me what we missed. I think we've covered it. We covered Tuesday night's poker night, Wednesday night's live music on the patio. Those start at 7. Food comes out tonight for cave night at 7. Don't know what Mama's cooking tonight, but y'all are doing something that'll be good tonight. It always is. The Sparkler event is going today and tomorrow. What that is, you come in, you get everything that you want to buy. It's got to be a minimum of $50, minimum of 50. Put it on the counter, not on the calendar. Put it on the counter, and then you pick a sparkler. Whatever you've got on the counter, not the calendar, the counter. You're going to get that discount anywhere from 5% all the way up to 100%. You can also take your standard. You want to leave your deal there. You can take your standard discount if you buy a box of 10%, or you can roll the dice and see if you get a bigger discount, but you also risk that you may just get 5. So you don't get to pick. Whichever you're going to pick before, and you go through that, and you can get anywhere from 5 to 100% off. And we had some 100% off winners earlier. Let's see. Steven says dementia is only a number. Where is the ice cream? No kidding. Yeah. We will have some ice cream this weekend at our place. I don't know exactly what we'll have, but I'm sure we'll have some ice cream along the way. That's one of the things we got to get today. A little ice cream. You got to have ice cream and maybe even some apple pie and ice cream. But Cave Night tonight, the Sparkler discount event goes today and tomorrow. Of course, we're closed Sunday, but we were here all day on the 4th, regular hours. So if you don't have anything going, you don't have family to be around, or you just need to get away from family, we will be here all day tomorrow. This month is also our Camacho event. We've got all kinds of specials going on there. You need to come in and try some of the Camachos if you haven't in a while. They've got a great selection. Part of the Davidoff family, which we've got also the Avo. We've got Davidoff, and there's some other blends in there. We were talking about the Baccarat yesterday with Rusty. The Baccarat's one that I hadn't had in years, but it's a cigar that's part of their portfolio that's got a sweetened tip. And most of the time, something like that doesn't appeal to me. But I thought, you know what? It'd be nice to have one of those just to go back and reminisce about the old days when something like that was pretty impressive. Zeno is also part of the lineup, but this month's special only applies to the Camacho. But hey, great line, great brand in Davidoff. Come in and see the entire lineup, but Camacho is where we're running the deals and the specials. Come in the store and we'll be telling you about that. I am running out of stuff to say except congratulations to the USA, which won their soccer match last night. They're in the round of 16. They're one of only 16 teams, but I think it's been over 30 years since we have made that round of 16, and now we're in the final 8. The way I understand it, the way it's been explained to me, because I'm not a big soccer person, but I am enjoying watching the USA compete, and I kind of am getting into it a little bit. Once you lose at this point in the round of 16, that pool play is over. And so once you're in the round of 16, you get beat, you go home. And so it's down to 8, and I'm not sure when the USA plays again, but we'll definitely have that on here at the shop. We got a bunch of soccer fans that have been watching the soccer match. Did you guys watch it last night here?
It was on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were watching it. I was inputting product.
Yeah. Yeah. So you were in class. You were having to learn.
That's exactly right.
But yeah, USA won, so they're in the final 8, and we'll see where we go from there. Steve says, we need to have some ice cream. Where's the ice cream?
No, he says dementia is only a number.
Where's the ice cream? Yeah.
I agree.
I hope I remember to put it in the freezer. That's what I can hope.
The ice cream or dementia?
The ice cream. Yeah, maybe if I freeze that dementia. I tell you, and we're making fun a little bit, but you know what? Dementia is really a serious deal.
Oh, it's horrible. But
man,
two things: if we can't make fun, I mean, it's again retired cop, dark humor.
Yeah.
We learn to make fun of ugly stuff because that's what gets us through.
Yeah.
So, well, have we missed much?
I have gone back and recapped again.
I was listening as I was helping them with the POS.
Oh, okay. Good.
So
you learned something last night.
I
then.
did.
All right.
I picked up a few things. Now that doesn't mean I didn't do it wrong today.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But in any case, guys, looking forward to it. Y'all have an amazing 4th of July weekend. Be safe. Remember, please come through to Monday with the same amount of eyeballs, ears, and digits that you started the weekend with. Some of you are already missing some, but at least come out into Monday with whatever you started the weekend with.
Yeah.
Enjoy your families. Thank God for this nation.
Yes.
Thank God for the freedoms. We have the ability to worship as we choose without fear of being literally murdered.
Yeah. I mean that, and we take things like that for granted. Freedom of religion, whatever your faith is or isn't, you're completely free to have whatever belief system here you want. Some countries that they don't have that option.
No. If you can believe what you want, but you can never let anybody know it.
Yep.
But anyway, y'all have an amazing 4th of July. Again, the 250th year of this great nation. It's something, guys. And if you're one of the young guys, like Randy and I said, we were here, right?
Yeah.
I would have been.
I was 15.
I'd been 12, and you were 15. So
yeah.
I mean, we both clearly, vividly remember. I'll tell you one of the things I remember. Jimmy Carter. That was the great part of it.
Yeah.
I do remember this nation on its 200th birthday.
Yep.
And if you're blessed, you're going to remember this nation on its 300th.
Yep.
And so this is something you will tell your kids or grandkids about.
Absolutely.
Unless you're our, well, I guess we might tell our grandkids.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to hurry.
Yeah.
We ain't going to make the 300th.
Probably not. Probably
I'm
not.
okay if you do, I suppose, but I don't think so.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, pretty odd to be 112.
Let's go, America. Happy 250th. Let's root the soccer team on. Enjoy family. Enjoy faith. Enjoy the fireworks. Happy 4th of July.
And we are open regular hours Saturday, so if you're stuck, come hang out with us, because guess what?
You'll be here.
I'll be here. Randy, he'll be with family. I win.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you guys. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.